Good day everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I want to be achieving a straight pencil dress with Ankara patches. But prior to that, welcome to the month of July. Do remember that Central Fashion School, it's ongoing. Our online fashion school, you can reach us anywhere in the world, Remember, our July section commences on the 4th of July, and you just come around and see what our students are achieving online. You don't have to be there physically to learn right now. It's pretty good. It's pretty great. And remember, with our bonanza, it's still ongoing for this July edition. So come on board. WhatsApp us on our WhatsApp number, then get the required information for you to get started. I want to tell you, you're not going to regret ever coming to Central Fashion School. You could also buy our ready-made dresses on our e-commerce website. That's www.centralfashion.com, and very soon we'll be teaching you how to achieve this. Central Fashion School, we do a lot down to shoes. This is one of the shoes we made and in our school. So very soon we'll be teaching you how to make your shoes. Then you can place an order for your shoes. Just go to our website, e-commerce website, www.centralfashion.com. You could place an order for your dresses, for your shoes, or what have you. You could also send us any picture of any particular shoe style and size you want to achieve. We will really achieve it for you anywhere in the world. Just send us your shoes. We have different shoes, different dresses. Just place your order, or you come on board and learn how to make it, or you just place your order. So today we want to achieve our pencil dress. It's just a pencil dress from our little baby, almost 3 years, with Ankara patches. It's pretty easy at A and B and C. That's our slogan at Central Fashion School. Whatever you want to achieve in fashion, in the world of fashion, it's easy at A and B and C. So let's get started. We'll be using the following measurement parameters. Just take your measurements. If you want to make it for an adult, you could make it for an adult. I'm making it for my 2+ baby. She will almost be 3, so I don't want to make this pencil dress for her. Our back is 10.5. Our back is shoulder or across back 10.5. Bust is 23. Waist is 22. Half length is 9.5. Hips is 23. Hips line is 16. Dress length is 22, sleeve is 4, round sleeve is 6.5. So let's just get started. It's very easy achieving your pencil dress. It could be you yourself. So one thing we want to determine is a shoulder, our cross back is 10.5. So that 10.5, that will give us 5¼ inches. So this 5¼ just add 1 inch or ½ inch sewing allowance. So let me make it 6¼ By the time I'm sewing, I'll cut it to the exact size. In fashion, it's okay if you have excess than you have shortage. So this is it. Then our armhole, our round armhole is 11. So that will give me 5.5. 11, 12. So 5.5 here. Don't mind me, I'm managing this fabric for her. Remember, what will determine the extent of the fold of your fabric? What will determine the extent of the fold of your fabric is the widest part of your measurements. If it's the hips, you divide the hips by 4. Why are we dividing by 4? Remember, this is the front panel we're getting. This front panel, it's into 2 folds. You can see it. And the back panel also, it's into 2 folds. So when you add the 2 folds together, front and back, you have 4. So that's why you divide your measurement by 4. So, and that's what will determine the extent of your fold. Our largest part is hips or bust, 23. 23 divided by 4 gave us 5¾ So this extent of my fold is still very much okay. So that's the first thing you achieve, the extent of your fold. So you just pull out this way. Get out your armhole, and now you've gotten out your armhole. So what's our shoulder? For an adult, you discover your shoulder to your nipple. You want to take your bust measurements. For an adult, if it's for someone like me, it's something 10, you're sewing allowance 10.5. But this is my baby. I'm just going to use 6 or 6.5 for a bust line. Then if it's an adult, you also need to determine your underbust so that you could just shape it in very well. But there is nothing like underbust there, she's just a little baby. So I'm going to determine her half length. Her half length point is 9.5. So plus sewing allowance, that'll be 10. That'll be 10. Then I'm going to determine her hips line. Let me show you that. Just your hips line. You take your tape rule from your shoulder this way, and you measure down to the point of your hips. For most adults, it's between 24, 25 inches, 26, 27. It depends on the height of the person. So you could just see mine is like 26. Where your hips is, that's the hips line for an adult. So for this little baby, our hips line is 16 plus sewing allowance, let's make it 16.5. Then our dress length is 22. I don't have much fabric, I'll just add ½ inch to it for sewing allowance. So we're good to go. Just get the lines and get out your shape, and your straight pencil dress is just easy as that, as A and B and C is just ready, and you're good to go. If it's an adult, get out your measurement parameters, pull out your lines, and you get out your shape. I'm adding ½ inch the hips allowance, hips line. So come along with me, let's do the calculation. Remember, this is the front panel and it's already into twofold. We're dividing everything by 4. Our bust is 23. 23 divided by 4 will give us 5 3/4. So this 5 3/4 here, this 5 3/4. I don't have much fabric, so I'll just add 1 inch sewing allowance. If it's an adult, remember you're going to take your darts and you add the allowance of that dart. Please do note, for an adult you add the allowance of your dart, so you could add like 2 inches because your dart take like 1 inch or thereabouts. So I'll count to the waistline. This is our waistline. Those the waistline. Our waist from our measurement is 22, and 22 divided by 4 will give us 5 1/4 inches. So 5 1/4 to give us 5 1/2. So sorry, 5 1/2. I'll just add my 1 inch sewing allowance. Then this is my hips line. Our hips is also 23 divided by 4 will give us 5 3/4. This is my 5 3/4, almost 6. That's 5 3/4. Then I'll add 1 inch seam allowance or sewing allowance. Then these are dress lengths. Dress lengths. So what do we do now? We just connect the points, connect the lines. Now, what will determine how pants your dress will be? It's all about your preference. Some persons will want it to be so pantsed, some will want it to be slightly pantsed. So it's the width, as in your hemline, from this hips line, determine how pantsed your dress to be like. So if you want it to be so pantsed, that means your line will go inside this way. But if you don't want it to be so pantsed, it's just bent a little. So you'll be having something like this. And another thing you have to take note of is the slits. For this, it's an open slit. That's why I'm just adding 1 inch. It's an open slit. If it's going to be a closed slit, that means when you open it like this, it will be lapping like this. The slit will not be showing outside. It will be closed this way, the closed slit. That means your sewing allowance should be between 2.5 inches, 2 inches or 3 inches or 2.5 inches to make allowance for the slit, for the closed slits. But this is just going to be an open slit. So that's why I'm using 1 inch allowance there. Then we're just good to go. You know, this is just a baby shape. By the time you shape out yours, you see how it's going to be like. Another thing, I'll achieve a neckline. I want to achieve a neckline. It's just a round neck. I'm going to be using 3 by 3. So just achieve my neckline this way. Using my French curve. So that's my neckline. It's pretty easy. Your dress is ready. So what you do right now is just that you place this front panel on the back, on the fabric to get your back panel. What you just need for your back panel is your zip allowance. Remember, I'm managing my fabric, so I'm just going to use 1 inch for my zip allowance and I'm good to go. Just get your 1 inch zip allowance crossbody. So you just rule it out this way. I need to know that this is your zip allowance. Zip allowance. And just get your back neckline. Good to go. So with this, you've achieved your pencil dress. You just open your zip allowance this way. You've achieved your pencil dress. It's just as easy as A and B. Remember to shape out your shoulder. You just take 3/4 inches this way. The shape, the slanty shape of the shoulder this way. So the dress is ready. Achieve your sleeve and your patches. Remember, I'm going to add some patches to the straight gown for my baby. So I'm just going to use this Ankara to do this. To achieve my sleeve for her, it's just this way. I want to fold it into 2. It's already into 2. Then I'll fold it just to achieve 2 sides at the same time. And this is the shape. This has made a length for the little puff I want to add for her. So I'll just make the length of the sleeve 6 inches. 6 inches. Then the round sleeve is 6.5. That 6.5 I'll divide it by 2. That will give me 3.25 inches. Then you achieve shape this way.
Continue enquanto eu
Adesso aiuto. this. I've achieved just a little puffy hand for it. You can see the extent of the puff. This is the armhole. This is just the extent of the puff. Then I'll achieve some patches on it just for her. Okay, I don't want to use these boxes on this Ankara fabric to achieve some pattern on the jeans gown for my baby. Just create different boxes with different pattern. So, you can just see, just achieve something like this. Just play around with your fabric, whatever fabric you have for yourself or your baby. Just achieve the patches this way, get them around this way, and you're good to go with your straight gown. It's just as easy as A and B and C. So, don't forget to press the like button, to subscribe and share our videos. And don't forget, our July section is on. Come around for our bonanza and you achieve lots and lots more at Central Fashion School. It's nice to come your way next time. Bye for now.